The Folk Tales of the Mountain Backdu. Hello. Today I am going to tell of the story of the Swamp of Heaven Maidens. There is the Red Peak, where the Tumen River originates, and not far from the northern foot of that Red Peak is a swamp of 40 square meters. This swamp is called the Borfuri in Man race language, and the Wentz, which means the round swamp, in Han race language. We don't know from when it was. The Korean people of Yunbian called it the Oknyeo Swamp. In the Qing dynasty, the first governor of Ando County, Yunbian, built a monument on which engraved the inscription, the Chernyeo-yorkkungjee. That means the pond in where the heavenly maidens had been bathing their body. It is said that the reason why Yunbian built a monument here is because there is such this legend. The Heaven King had 3 beautiful daughters. His eldest daughter was Erngurun, second, Jurchens, and youngest, Bugurun. Among the 3 daughters, the daughter who received the favor of the Heaven King was the 3rd daughter, Bugurun. She was the prettiest of the 3 sisters, the softest in heart, and the most gentle in personal appearance. The 3 sisters always enjoyed getting a rainbow and coming down to Borfuri from the sky to take a bath. One year, it was a fine spring day. Azaleas came into blossom like a twilight around Borfuri, and the deep scent of flowers was everywhere. The 3 daughters of the Heaven King, who came down to bathe from the sky, seemed to descend into a red cask of the face powder. They landed softly at the foot of the Borfuri and took off their clothes, put them on the red azalea blossoms, and went into the crystal water. They were amusingly fluttering kick in the water and serving to wash each other's backs with turning their backs. They were distracted to bathe like that. During the fairies guffawed and played in the water, a Korean magpie suddenly flew in and landed next to Bugurun's clothes. The magpie, that looked around everywhere with its vivid eyes and flapped its tail, threw up a crimson berry on Bugurun's clothes and flew away furtively. After bathing, Bugurun, who stepped closer to her clothes, was delighted to find an attractive crimson berry and pick up it.
Sister, it's a berry.
Berry? Let me look it over.
The sisters said they'd see it and stepped to Bugurun in quick. The crimson berry that had ripened plumply was deeply giving out fragrance little by little. Bugurun put the crimson berry in her mouth right away because she afraid that it would be taken off by her elder sisters. Bugurun had no time to chew it, but it melted softly and passed easily through her throat.
Take out what's in your mouth. Hurry up. Let's see.
No, it melted of itself and went into my stomach.
Melted automatically?
Look.
Bugurun opened her cherry lips round and widely. There was really nothing in her mouth. They picked the flowers, sniffed at them, side by side went out to the pond, watched the shadows, and prepared to go up to the sky.
Oh, my sisters. What happened to me? My body is too heavy to fly.
Her sisters were weird, too.
Oh, my sisters. I think my abdomen is swelling up. How can I do?
Bugurun was tearful and stamped her feet with impatience. Erngeroon and Jerngeroon touched the Boogeroon's abdomen in turn.
You ate that crimson berry. A fetus is wriggling in your abdomen.
Boogeron's face turned rosy, and she nodded her head only.
There's no way now. You stay here and give birth to a baby. We, the two of us, will have to go first.
The eldest sister said with being sorry for the youngest sister.
Don't worry. Have the baby and wait till we get here.
Jerngeroon said in bantering. Her sisters began to fly into the sky.
Boogeroon, take care of yourself.
Boogeroon, let's meet again.
Boogeron listened to her sister's kind requests and looked at them with watery eyes and shook her hands for a long time. The human beings had not been delivered of a baby until 10 months after conceiving, but Boogeroon gave birth to a precious son shortly after. The precious son could speak as soon as he was born, and within a few days he became a full adult. Boogeron talked to his son.
Your family name is Isenjorwa, and given name Booger Youngsoon. The Heaven King brought you into the world. The reason is that he let you calm down this confused province and build a new country.
She told Booger Youngsoon the circumstances before and after his birth in minute detail. Booger Youngsoon tied up a raft and went on it along the river in the forest to a place called Eomerfui. There, the three chiefs called Arg, Mo, and Fui were fighting each other like enemies to become the king. When they were fighting fiercely, Booger Youngsoon appeared before them.
You must stop fighting!
Booger Youngsoon shouted like thunder. Arg, Mo, Fui were so startled that they stopped fighting. Widening their eyes, they looked at a visitor in front of them. The visitor was taller than they were, much larger in size, and very extraordinary in appearance.
Sir, would you tell me who you are?
Arg, Mo, Fui, the three chiefs, held each other their hands and knelt on their knees at the same time.
I am Booger Youngsoon, the eldest son of Boogeroon, who is the third daughter of the Heaven King. I came to rule this province today, so you must bow to me and follow me from now on.
Booger Youngsoon's voice was deep, rolling, and resonant. Such the voice of him made the mountains, streams, grasses, and trees tremble with fear.
Yes, sir.
The three chiefs bowed their heads and were remaining on their knees for a while. The three chiefs made an armlet palanquin and let Booger Youngsoon go by it into the village. After that, the three chiefs did not quarrel with each other again and took Booger Youngsoon as the king of the Eoderasern castle and had the most beautiful virgin become the queen. It is said that Booger Youngsoon was the founder of the Yojin tribe, and so Yunbian built a monument called the Chernyeo-yorkkungjee, which means the pond where the heavenly maidens had been bathing their body in at the Borfari.